Hi, my name is Wole Babatunde. People call me Wole, a fourth year resident in psychiatry, and the content creator for Adapt and Advance. What is Adapt and Advance? Adapt and Advance is the title for my book that will be published sometimes in 2025, and I'm excited to let you know that we are making progress. And currently, we have today's day 19 of my 30-day challenge to complete the book, first draft for the book, and we have over 20,000 words ready out of the 30,000 words. Adapt and Advance also is the name given to this community of people that comes together to listen, to watch videos, to learn principles that will help us to continue to adapt and to advance in life. Before I move on, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone that has been supportive to this vision. The first video was posted 29th November 2024, and most of us liked, subscribed, shared. I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for your support for the content of the video. Thank you for your support for the content of the Facebook post and other avenue that the Adapt and Advance vision is using to reach as many people as possible. This is the second video that has been published since we started this about 1 week ago, and we are grateful that things are moving on as planned and as expected. Our plan is to make sure every video improves over the previous one and to make sure that things continue to go on very well as we take steps forward. Today, the content that we'll be discussing is focus on things that you can control. And what does that mean? Focusing on things that you can control means there are things in life that we cannot control on one side, let's say on the left side. Whereas there are things in life that we can control, let us say on the right side of life. When we focus on things that we cannot control, it could lead to depression. It could lead to sadness. It could lead to the feeling of losing control and the feeling that we are not in charge of our lives. That is not what we want to happen. However, if we focus on the things, on the other hand, that we have control over, it helps us to be empowered to overcome whatever challenges in life that we are going through. So what this short video is about is helping us to focus on the things we can control and to reduce our focus away from the things that we cannot control in the challenges of life, in a bid for us to overcome whatever it is that we are going through right now. To discuss this topic, we have a case study. And the case study, the person we are going to be studying today, his name is John D. Rockefeller. In 1887, there was a railroad strike. John D. Rockefeller had an oil company called Capital Oil, and the railroad was the major means of transportation. There was a railroad worker strike, which means the business was stalled, both for him and other people that were doing this business. What did Rockefeller do? That was something outside his control. He could not control the strike. This was devastating to the business. But there was something else he focused on at that time. He focused on the building of pipelines. This was an alternative mode of transportation for the company, Capital Oil. And because he focused on solutions, he focused on alternative, he was able to find a way out, and its business continues to grow despite the challenges that was posed by the strike by the railroad workers. At the end of the day in his life, he is known as one of the most successful businessmen of all times, with about $600 million to his name. Why was Rockefeller able to win this battle? Because he took his eyes away from things he had no control over and focused and put his energy into the things he has control over. We can do the same for our lives too, by focusing on things we have control over and not letting things we don't have control over stop us. I will share a personal example here. When I was about to get into residency in year 2020, about 4 years ago, I had things I could not control. Number one of them was I was 17 years post graduation from medical school at the point of this application. And what that means is most programs would not even consider me. In fact, most programs already have computers set to delete applications of people that are more than 5 years post graduation. They will not be invited even for interview. I had no control. I couldn't change that. I had no control over that. But what do I have control over? To package a strong application? What do I have a control over? To apply widely? While a traditional US graduate might apply to just 20 programs, I applied as much as 300, 400 programs. And I got 10 interviews. And my very first year of application, I got in. I was accepted. I was able to start psychiatry residency. I'm almost done now. Why? I focused on what I could control, not what I had no control over. And I could link one Bible verse to this, Romans 8:28, which tells us everything works together for good to them that love God and to them who are called according to God's purpose. So things are working in your favor. Whatever happens is happening for you, not against you. And you could turn it around for your favor. Now, over to you. What I want you to do right now is think about one area of challenge or one area of growth where you want to grow, where you've been thinking, focusing on things you don't have control over. I want you to write that area down. I want to write what you have no control over that has been stopping you or making it hard for you to go forward. Then after doing that, I want you to now write what you have control over that you can go forward. 1, recognize that area. 2, of challenge. 2, recognize what you have no control over. 3, recognize what you have control over. And number 4, I want you to go ahead and take steps towards what you have control over the next couple of days. And I would like to hear from you testimonies and how things have changed. If it's something that changes quickly and over a short period of time. If it's something that needs a longer time, whenever the testimony comes, I would like you to let me know, either by sharing chats or by sending a private email to me. That is it for today. And what is the summary of today is focus on things that you have control over. Focus on things that you have control over. And the final thoughts for today is I want to say a big thank you to everyone for watching. And I want to also remind you to remember to like this video, share with your friends and family members, and also subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Thank you so much and see you again next week. Bye.